When dealing with a narcissist, there's almost always a moment, sooner or later, when they start to regret losing you. Whether they discarded you or you chose to cut them off, they initially seem euphoric with a new partner. This new relationship is often rushed, filled with excitement and love bombing. And on the surface, it appears they've moved on without looking back. But this honeymoon phase doesn't last. Eventually, the illusion begins to crack. The narcissist starts to feel that something is missing. It's not you as a person they miss. It's the emotional supply you once provided. Your validation, energy, and admiration were valuable to them. And once the new source starts to fall short, they begin to notice the difference. They start comparing, consciously or subconsciously, what they had with what they now have. And often, they realize the new person doesn't match up. However, narcissists are prideful. They rarely admit they made a mistake, and instead of expressing remorse like someone in a healthy relationship might, they start to devise subtle ways to get back into your life. This might come in the form of small hoovers, indirect attempts to reconnect, such as random messages, likes on social media, or asking mutual friends about you. They observe your progress from a distance. And what really stings is watching you thrive without them. At first, they were fine when you were broken, trying to make things work and feeling lost. But the moment you begin to heal, grow, and succeed, they feel threatened and jealous. Seeing you build a better life, perhaps getting a new job, car, relationship, or even just peace of mind, makes them feel inferior. They realized too late that the grass wasn't greener. It was actually full of weeds. Still, this isn't about them wanting to share in your happiness. They want to tear it down. Their return is never about reconciliation or love. It's about regaining control. They want to drag you backwards, to bring you back into the cycle of manipulation and emotional depletion. The greatest power you can have is in standing firm, rejecting their advances, and continuing your journey forward. Narcissists experience a deep psychological wound, a narcissistic injury, when they're denied access to someone they once controlled. That denial, especially if you go on to succeed and never look back, is a more lasting consequence than any confrontation. Choosing not to allow them back into your life is a form of liberation. Many who've walked this path realize that had the narcissist stayed, they never would have grown. Their presence was stifling, blocking your growth, draining your energy, and silencing your potential. The silence after their exit isn't emptiness. It's a space where your real life begins. In the end, standing alone, choosing yourself, and building independently is one of the most powerful acts of transformation. It's not just healing, it's reclaiming your life.